Hey everyone, Lensmanos here and welcome to another Modular Mayhem Reloaded episode. I am just decomposing some stuff that I had lying around, and I keep missing when it runs out and having to put stuff back in terms of granite. I haven't done too much since last episode, mainly because I want to make things a little bit easier on myself. Now this cable's here, let's just put this in order here. I was crafting up some cables and I thought to myself, I'm not going to go and manually change all these walls out. Let's make ourselves a tool for that. So I figured we would make an exchanger from the exchangers mod. So what I would like to do is we can start with a basic one. This can only do a 1x1. We do need to make the previous one to go up each level. Ideally, I would like to make one that can do iron. So this requires, so there's a couple of different versions here. We've got this one here, which I'm guessing just has durability, and then these ones maybe use power. Yeah, so this has a usage, so 256 durability, so I don't want to go with that type. I want to go with the leadstone version here. So let's look into this mod and see what we can do in terms of making one of these. Let's do that. Nope, don't have the things I need yet. That's fine. Let's make a leadstone flux capacitor. And we need this. So I'm going to need resonant ender bucket. 4 copper gears. I don't know if we have any of this, so I don't think I've got copper gears. Auto crafting? No, I don't. And I think I'm actually going to struggle with the ender pearls. I think I have 7. So we'll see how far we can get with this. Hopefully I can at least make a basic one. So I need the resonant ender bucket, which is probably 4. I needed, how many gears? Did I need 4 gears? Oh, duh. I needed 4 gears. Do I have a bucket? Yes, I do. And as I said, I'm a little low on ender pearls. I've got 7. I think it's 4 for a bucket too, so that leaves me 3. You know what? Do I have any patterns left? I do. They have matter. That's it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm going to put them in there. I might cancel this from making interconnects. Can I do that? Can I? Tasks? No. You got tasks, remove. Excellent. Because we are running a little bit low on material to make stuff. So if I have that, go back in there. I was making interconnects because eventually I do want to make the solar panel and get this leveled up. We've got a little bit of the crystals so far. Triax did suggest I use my first lot of iridium crystals to make the crystal lens, which I probably will, but I'm going to need a fair bit. I think I need, let's have a look here. I think I need some of these to make the lens. There it is there. So I need blocks of iridium. So I need at least 6 blocks of 9. So it's going to take me a little while. And in terms of cable, I was making up cabling. I'm just going to run this way and under the floor. So let's go this level. Here somewhere. Here somewhere. Okay, that should be where that is. This is going to break the floor. That's fine. Because I do want to hide as much of this as I can, I should say. Yep, that's cool. That's importing into the system. It looks like there's a new, I don't know if magnetic crafters always had cobaltite, or yeah, whatever. Cobalt ore. I have just done that upgrade since before the last episode, so I'm not sure if that's new or not. But that won't be in our system to sort, so I'll take them out of there. And put them away, and I've still got this one here, which is 98 matter, so I'll just do that, because these are only 7 each. But I do have a lot of granite. I do have 2 upgrades in here, so there is a 150% chance of failure. It does use a lot more power, but it is doing it in half the time that it should. How are you going? Got 1 left. 1 left. Please do the thing. Ender pearl 80%. And as soon as we get that, I will be asking for ender pearls. I'll just get a stack of 16 or something probably. Anyway, so I do need to put at least them in there for the moment. Let's put a bucket in here. Take those cables. Pretty sure these are 1/4 of a bucket each. Oh no, it's half a bucket. Maybe? No, it was just very quick. So yeah, it is 1/4 of a bucket each. Any in here? I've got 1 in there. Oh, put it in the right spot. That'll be 750. And then you should be right now, and I'll go, yep, I want a stack, thanks. Send me my stuff. That'll be back to doing granite, that's fine. I was kind of just sitting there with the system, starting at the bottom and holding shift down to see what had what amount of matter. So this bucket of... Hey. Thing of fresh water is 216 matter. So that's... Do you get the bucket back when you do that? It's an interesting one. What? Woven cloth gives me salt and fresh water. Is that really a thing? Is that really a thing? Let's see that. Just for giggles, woven cloth. Do I have a presser in here or is it upstairs? I think it's upstairs. Here. If I put... Yeah, that's just a JEI bug, I think. That was a weird one. Alright. Let's see. 1 more ender pearl, please. Yeah, there's 9. We're good. We are good. 1 more in there, please. And that should be enough for the 1 bucket that we require to make. Not that one. Not that one. Oh gosh, just work out what I'm doing, thanks. This one! 1 thermal expansion core. I don't think I have a servo. No, I don't have a servo. Let's make one. Okay, here's the leadstone exchanger. That's going to charge instantly. What's next? Hardened. How hard is this to make? I need another bucket. Really? Alright, what have I got of that? Probably not that hard to make. Just need to make another one of these. And one of them. I need another one of these. So I'm going to need 4 ender pearls in here. And did I lose my bucket? My bucket must be in the system. Thank you. Throw that in there. Shouldn't take very long at all. With all my speed upgrades and things in the system. There we go. Thank you. Let's see, let's do 1 of these. Thanks. I need the 4 copper gears. Excellent. There's immersive engineering as well, that's pretty cool. 1 of them. Alright. So the hardened exchanger can do diamond level and up to 7 by 7. So just for a bit of invar, some reception coils and a few ender pearls. Nothing over the top. I should now be able to take this. And what were we doing with slate? It was like this, wasn't it? Let's just grab a couple stacks of that. And I'm not 100% sure of... Okay, so if I shift right click. Yes, so shift right click sets it and right click places it. But if I... Oh, not that button. No, let's go into options and see our controls for exchanges. It's down here somewhere, I'm sure. Comma, and we call it the full stop here in Australia. So that's fine. That's the mode switch. How do I make it bigger? Let's try. Comma. Nope. Shift comma. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted. Shift. No. Why can I not make it bigger? Alright. Again, you know, I'm sure you guys just sit here and laugh at me every time I do this. Exchanges. It's the only things it's giving for me. Very interesting. Shouldn't be any more controls for it further down. That's a bit of a strange one. Key control, really? Alright, give me a second, I'll work this out and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not sure what was going on with the key binds, but I've changed it to another set of keys. So I can now push the mode change to go up in sizes. So you can see here I'm now at a 5x5. So we will exchange 5x5, just like that. And it will, I've also pushed the other button, which is force drop items is now enabled. So I can do that and I get the items back in my inventory. If I do that, I should have 4 diorite, another 5 andesite. Yep, very nice. So this is really cool, a nice way of doing some changes to my base aesthetics and not have to manually do it, which is always a nice thing. Let's block them up. Now I have too much junk in my inventory. And the cool thing is I'm getting it as a silk touch as well. Maybe that's what I was turning on and off. No, I'll turn this off now. Perhaps that's what? Yes, that's what my keys were bound to. That's why it was playing up a bit. There you go. Problem solved. I have found the culprit. One thing I do like about this is I've seen exchanger mods in the past that will... No, they probably need... They need to go. It's one more. Got to knock the wall back. And I can't knock the wall back one more. Because there's water there. Yeah, where the exchanger will extend past the edges of the wall, but this one's really smart in that it stops in the visible surface, which is quite nice, if I do say so. Let's see if it breaks staircases. It does not. But again, that staircase doesn't need to be here. Well, yet it does, because we don't go below this point. This can go to about here somewhere. Anyway, that's cool. We have our walls exchanged now, and I can go ahead and work out a floor. And as I said in that last episode, it's probably going to be something dark. And we got the purple slate, but that's just odd. Basalt, I didn't have a lot though. What can we do with basalt? Do I have a chisel? That's right, I lost my golden bag of holding, didn't I? Chisel? It's alright. Chisel. Thank you. Let's see what we can do with this. Anything exciting? That's bricks. Let's see. It's not too bad. Might be a bit dark. But overall, I think that works. Let me know your thoughts. But I do believe... I'm out. I do believe that works. So I'll continue with the rest of the room. And then I've got to work out a ceiling. But yeah, you know... That's actually a really nice colour. Alright. Let's see where we're at now. So, just give me a few moments. The cool thing about this is in the base it'll actually, it'll stay charged. Because of this. And even in my hotbar, because I've got this capacitor, which is probably off at the moment too. Use while sneaking to do... No, it's charging all items, that's cool. But yeah, so we have the ability to keep it charged while we're using it in the base. Which is good. Anyway, I will be back in just a moment. Okay, so I was just talking with Triax over in the Discord channel, and I was trying to come up with a way for making an automated mob farm, and he's pointed me in the direction of thermal expansion. Now, I didn't know that thermal expansion had this built into it, and I'm not sure if it's part of it looks like it's part of thermal expansion proper, not any of the add-on parts. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a couple of things. First one is, where is it here? It's called a creature encapsulator. Captures nearby mobs. So, let's see what we need to make this. We're going to need some Constantine. I'm not sure if I've got any of that at the moment. Let's just do a quick check. Nope. Alright, so let's get a couple of iron gears. And I think I can do a machine frame. Just been teaching my system a couple of things. Get that underway. Actually, I probably need a second one, but that's okay. Creature encapsulator. We need a dispenser. Really? Man. I'll have to make a bow. Or we could do... Yeah, look, this is a way of doing this, right? Nope. Don't have any sticks? Really? I did just teach it how to make sticks, so... Hopefully that will be fine. Let's make a bow. And creature encapsulator, dispenser. Stop using that one, you clown. Right, bow. Dispenser. Oh, I need a device frame actually, not the machine frame. So one of these, thanks. I will need a machine frame for the other machine we need to make. So here's a device frame. And is that it? Nope, servo. Servo and then Constantine, which is copper and what? Gone a bit blank there for a second. Copper and nickel. The joy of getting all these dusts as byproducts is that I can do this fairly easily without having to worry too much about other stuff going on without, you know, having to use one of these. I can just mix the dusts up. I don't have them automatically exporting or anything like that, so it is a little bit of an easier way of doing things, even though it's manual. Alright, so we've got our creature encapsulator. I've never used this, so I'm thinking it's going to need these, not florbs, but I think they're morbs. I don't know. He was saying this was from an etho build that he was watching, so I haven't seen that video, so I'm just going to wing it. The next thing I'm going to need is this thing here. So it's an augment. It goes in the centrifugal centrifugal separator. So we're going to need a centrifugal separator. Probably saying that wrong, and I apologize. It's going to need Constantine. Compass. Don't have a compass. I'll have a compass, please. And I'm going to need, what, copper gears. Again, system can make that. 2, please. Okay. Okay, so these are a centrifugal separator, and I'll probably say that every time differently. And then we need this, the instabulation apparatus, which says allows for the processing of morbs. Morbs will provide items from the contained or mobs. But only morbs may be processed. Not all morbs are compatible. Not all mobs are compatible. But only one specialization, normal sort of stuff. So we're going to need an invar gear. Let me see. I'll have none of that. Okay, so invar gear. We're going to need 2 diamond swords. 1, 2. We are going to need another redstone servo and a piston. Okay. Excellent. I'm also going to need a way of getting power over there. What I might do to start is we'll just take a wireless RF transmitter with us. Probably going to need some sort of item ducts maybe. Not sure whether it needs fluid, but let's grab it. Do we have any servos? I've got a couple of hardened ones. And eventually I'm going to... I made some dark glass. Let's put them away. I was hunting mobs. I'm probably going to need a little bit of sand and... How many drops of evil? I've got 4 drops of evil. So... dirt, not sand. Triax's other idea was to put it in one of the buildings from the village that no longer works. So let's give that a go. I was thinking the warehouse. I don't know the range. Let's see if I can take out this witch. Oh, it despawned. A couple of creepers, eh? Ooh, sniping from afar. I don't know the range of these machines, so I want to try and keep it fairly contained. Ooh, sneaky. Take that. Is there a guy in there? Nothing else on the map? No. Yeah, so I don't know the range of the machines, so I was thinking these boxes might be the... a nice little way of doing it. Obviously I've got to get rid of the glowstone and change the glass out. So I did, as I said, I made the dark glass. I probably don't have enough yet. Let's place that down and... Nice. Very nice. Okay, so this is the idea. I will replace the floor here with dirt and then drop the drop of evil on it. So probably do that now. Just go yoink. And let's bring this to a 3x3 so I can just like so. Excellent. And I'll just throw them back in the system for now. Getting all these drops. Okay. Yes, nice. I need to get rid of that too. Okay, so these machines. Let's check them out. We're going to need this one, the encapsulator. So that's probably the first thing to maybe drop there, and I'm guessing it needs to be the other way around. Okay, I have no idea which way around this goes. Capture all. So this is obviously the front. Can I pick it up and place it back this way? Okay. Capture any hostile, that's fine. Does not need power. Does need morbs. So, morb. Yeesh. This morb is reusable. Haha. So maybe at the cost of some signalum, we can adhesive from embers. That's slime. Okay, so we can probably make some signalum, and we'll just make, I don't know, a few. Maybe just a lot of 8, so to speak. That's wireless, and I need to be closer. So we're going to need them, and then we're going to need to output from this into separator. So whether or not I just place this back to back like that and have input on the back, so it should output directly out of the creature encapsulator and put it into here. And then I guess we're going to need a, I don't know, a filtered output on the top to take the reusable morb, place it back into this. So that's something that I might actually, no, I might not do that there. I might do it underground. We'll have to work around how that works in a moment. So let's get power. Okay, so that's getting power. Excellent. I need to upgrade to do the augment. Silly me. I'll grab both just to make it a bit faster. Okay, that one, and can I make? Can make some of them. Do I have any use? Do I have any signalum? I don't have any, but it probably wouldn't hurt to do it. All right, give me a couple of minutes. I don't want to burn out the episode making signalum, so I'm going to go make some and convert these into being reusable, so that we can just make the 8 and rotate them through the system. So give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, moment of truth. Let's see how bad I've done this. So let's grab this and somehow get that done. Nasty. I need to do, I don't know whether to do these cables the outwards back into it underneath the floor. Probably wouldn't hurt. So I can do that. We'll just do that. And I've got some item ducts, which will need a filter on them actually. On the servo. I'll filter the servo to be, I've got too much junk in my inventory. You can have that and that. Let's see. Grab one of these out. I don't know how fast this is either, so that's something we're going to have to look into. Oh, I've got this here. So you will only whitelist this. Okay. So if this is in here, I'm not going to be able to place it in there. Let's, you know what? Let's just wing it. I'm generally good at winging it, and when I derp, you guys all laugh at me. So yeah, it is what it is. Okay, so I did put a lamp in the roof, and I have just hooked up a basic bit of redstone to the lamp and a lever on the ceiling. So let's turn him off. It's dark in there. Oh, we're getting mobs. We got a mob. We have a mob. And it captured it. But where did it go? Okay, we have a reusable morb. What do I put? Enabled. Couldn't you do something with this? Oh, you know why? I haven't done this yet. Don't worry about me. Oops, if I upgrade you, and as I said earlier, I'm going to upgrade him twice, and then I need to place that in there. If I put this in here, what does it do? It's processing. And we got the reusable mob. We got some essence. That's okay. That's not too bad. We may be able to capture the essence and use it for something else. If I set this to be an output, it should only allow the items that the filter wants to go out there. I may end up putting this side to be a fluid output, so we'll put an ender tank here or something. Something in order to get the stuff up to the base. And then the rest of the items, so let's place this back in here. And this will need, yeah, it's got an input on the bottom. Okay, let's give this another go. Again, I don't know how fast it is. I don't know what sort of range it has on it. Obviously not that huge of a range. Okay, we're processing a zombie morb. What are we going to get? We got some flesh and some essence. Did it? I want to say it put it back into there. Okay, no, it hasn't. Well, there's only 5. I mean, the other one could be up above us. Spider. Is it working? Oh, we're getting stuffs. We're getting stuffs. So, processing, not processing. Okay, so there's too much stuff in there now. All right. This is cool, and it's night time outside, and you know what? I'm gonna let it run. That's the main reason I did such a small area as well. I don't want to over cram it full of mobs, and I don't think that's going to cause me too many dramas. Let's just quickly sleep. So what do we need? We're going to need an ender chest for the drops. One of these. So can I make an ender chest? Do I have what is required? Potentially not. Oh, maybe. Chest. Okay, we have an ender chest. And then I probably need another. I probably need 2 ender tanks. I don't know why I did that twice. So, got no cauldrons. I think if I'm going to do this, I'm going to actually do green wool. Otherwise, it's going to mix up with the system that I've got now, and that can be a pain. So 1, 2. Okay, we've got our tanks. So this should auto output to that system. I'm going to turn this off for a moment. Okay, we got some. That look cool. Oh, we got the little. That could be an issue actually. Tank. Stuff on the floor. Tank here. Okay. Yep, excellent. Now, ender chest. Again, I'm going to place it here. Item duct can go here. And let me grab this. And I want to place this here, and I want to blacklist the mobs so that I can go right here, and items will come in here, but the mobs will not. So that should enable those to be pulled out on the side, and these things are going back in. Fantastic. Skeleton. I don't think it. Oh, it did capture that guy. I don't know if it's gonna... next. So we are getting items. We are getting Essence of Knowledge, apparently. Just a basic little system. Boop. There we go. Very simple mob farm. I don't think it's using a ton of power. I don't know what are we using? 40 RF a tick. So I can probably make this faster by putting another augment in it to speed it up, but ideally we'll be getting things coming into here, and I'm just cleaning my inventory out. Mobs will spawn, it'll capture them, this will process them. Oh, creeper. And we'll get items. So whether or not we get items on every drop, or whether we're just going to get the essence. This is a basic little system, tiny little thing. Reused the existing area. I'll probably have to drop a spot loader down here so that we can keep it spot loaded. But yeah, so thanks Trix for the idea. This is a nice little system, and I think I will put the speed upgrade, the speed augment on that. But that will get... I'm not looking for a ton of drops, and I won't get Enderman in that one because it's not 3 tall. So that may be something that I can adjust. I don't think it's 3 tall. Augment, no, don't have that. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Please leave your comments in the section down below, because as I said, I'm just winging this and giving it a go. I ideally don't need a ton. What is 3 tall? Cool. I don't need a ton of drops, but I thought this would be a neat way of doing it. There we go. A little bit faster processing. I can do some more upgrades here. See, it's getting the these guys, but I don't think it's actually getting anything. I think it captures them as a zombie, which is fine. Very cool. As I said, thanks for watching. Leave comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.